I really believe Tucson is one of the great regional American cities. It's certainly one of the great cities of the American Southwest. I'm Damian Klinko, and I'm the president of the Tucson Historic Preservation Foundation. The word preservation itself suggests that we are going to encapsulate and we're going to preserve. But in truth, historic preservation is about reinvigorating and re-energizing and reinvesting.
Damian Klinko has a special appreciation for the heritage architecture that can be found in dozens of historic neighborhoods all over Tucson, like this one.
Barrio Viejo, which is built on more of a Spanish model that we're standing in right now, that has these houses that front the street with incredible backyards and courtyards and has a real intimate sense of place. Armory Park, that was constructed after the arrival of the railroad in 1880, that has more of a European model with the houses set in the middle of the garden. West University, which is just an incredible collection of bungalows and Spanish Revival houses, to Sam Hughes, El Encanto, Colonial Solanas, Fort Lowell. All of these incredible neighborhoods make it an incredible place to live.
Banking on Tucson's architectural heritage is the new Mercado District on the city's west side at the base of A Mountain.
The architecture in the Mercado District draws on the historic Sonoran row house development patterns that were prevalent in Tucson in the 1860s, 70s, and 80s. These neighborhoods have strong sense of place, strong walkability. They are an incredible quality of life to live in.
The work to preserve historic treasures extends to Tucson's original gateway, Miracle Mile.
What's really interesting is this is an area that's been incredibly disinvested for almost a generation, and now everybody has turned to historic preservation as a cornerstone of redevelopment.
Today, years of effort to renovate historic neon signs and redevelop motels along Miracle Mile is paying off.
Motels with names like the La Siesta or the Frontier.
And newly restored neon signs like this one at the Tucson Inn and this, designed by Georgia O'Keeffe, are drawing tourists and dollars to the area.
I hope in the coming years we'll see more investment in boutique hotels, and we really see the reemergence of this area as something that the entire city is really proud of.
And there's more.
In downtown Tucson, there are some extraordinary historic buildings and businesses. The Hotel Congress, the Rialto Theater, the Fox Theater, all of these combine into a dynamic streetscape. To the south, buildings like the Veterans Hospital that were designed by Roy Place in the 1920s as monuments to architectural styles and trends and the growing Tucson city.
And last, but certainly not the least, San Xavier del Bac.
San Xavier del Bac is one of the most outstanding examples and the best example of Spanish colonial architecture in America. And we are so fortunate to have this beautiful structure on the southern edge of our city.
It's a remarkable icon indeed, and one of many historic assets in Tucson to be cherished, celebrated, and preserved.